Welcome to Newton, Massachusetts. Today, we're starting a brand new project at this very cool homeowner's house. He has all this wonderful landscaping and hardscaping, and we're about to build a formal water feature, koi pond actually, right inside of his patio. So come check this out. It's gonna be sweet. So this has been a really long process. We have been talking with this homeowner for well over a year, multiple drawings, multiple meetings. This took a lot of brain power to come up with. He is super passionate about putting this project in. He's an engineer himself, so he's really been involved in the design process with us. This started out as a temporary planter, and we are about to excavate all of this and turn it into a very formal Japanese koi pond, and I'm super stoked about it. Some of the difficulties we have encountered so far in this project, because you know there's always something when you're digging in the ground. This planter inside of the patio was always designed to be a koi pond. When they put all these retaining walls and patio in place, the idea was to build a koi pond in the future. So this was always intended for this purpose. The homeowner was under the impression that they filled this section in with nice clean dirt, so it'd be easy for us to excavate out the koi pond. I had my doubts, which turned out to be true. They actually filled the entire thing with 1/4 inch, 3/4 inch trap rock, a drainage stone. So this patio is nice and stable and drains well, but the koi pond section is now a disaster to dig out. So we're digging it out with the machine and change our plans a little bit. We're gonna have to build retaining walls inside of this feature now to hold back all that base material underneath the patio so it doesn't keep migrating out. Otherwise, there's nothing structural to keep that patio up and prevent it from collapsing into the pond. So we're gonna build some concrete block walls in there to hold everything back, which is just changing the scope of the project a little bit. All right, so at this point of the game, we've got the deep section excavated. We've got a little bit of paint on the ground. And the next step, we're gonna get our compactor in here. We're gonna tamp the bottom, get it nice and flat and compacted. Then we can start constructing our block wall that's gonna hold back all of this base material underneath the patio and make a nice formal shape for our pond. Down this end, we're gonna have an intake bay on the other side of a wall. And on this side, we're gonna have a wall, and then it's gonna be a shallow pooling area where that big, huge cored out granite boulder is gonna sit. And that's gonna be the water feature element. Water's gonna pour up through that pipe, come down a little trough, dump into the pond. Might have a jet or two to help propel water this direction to our skim cove intake bay where the pump is gonna be housed over there. And it's gonna be bare liner with a beautiful bluestone coping all around the whole thing. And big, beautiful Japanese koi that we hand selected on our trip this winter from Japan in the mud ponds. Typically our customers want to see natural ecosystem ponds where everything is rocked and graveled and you don't see any liner. But every now and then we come across a customer who wants something a little more formal and they want to see that black liner. So we're doing bare liner on this one. New England Aquatic Landscaping makes it work. We work with the customers to deliver what they're looking for, and this is no exception. We've got this entire pond section excavated to the point we need it to be. We've compacted our base, which is going to be the support system for the wall that is going to hold back all of this gravel and base material for the raised patio. We're gonna start first thing setting our base layer of concrete blocks all along the north side of the pond, which is the house side. We're gonna get all of that in place. Then we're going to add sand. We're gonna put 2 inches of sand on the bottom. We don't want our rubber liner sitting against all that crushed gravel. We wanna have a nice protective barrier between all the sharp stone and our rubber liner. Liner's gonna get affixed to this wall right here. And on that side, it's gonna go up that new brick wall we're building and hang over the top, and that's gonna get bluestone coping on it. It's the end of day 3, and we are packing up to go home for a long 4-day 4th of July weekend. That's why I got Old Glory right here. As you can see, we have a lot of the wall work done. This back wall over here on the north side towards the house, we had to put that in to retain all of the base material, all that gravel and sand that holds up this beautiful bluestone patio. We're gonna enjoy this long weekend. Come back on Monday, spend the next 3 days, Monday through Wednesday, wrapping this up, getting it going and being awesome.